Hello, everybody. How are you guys feeling today? My name is Angela Veloso, straight from Radio Terra Studios, and we're talking about reggae music this trimester. We're on our uh, semi last, second last, semi last is amazing. Second last class, and we're going to talk about ska. Wow, loved it. Yeah, go ska. You're licking too hard, so and soon you get dropped, so can you hear what I say? Then why want to simmer down? Long time people them used to say, what's it, nani go da go run him belly so. Oh, control your temper. What the better will be hotter. Can you hear what I say? Oh, that I'm leaving you today. Solos. You hear what I say? That I'm leaving you today. Can you hear what I say? Let's go. Chicken Mary hop dead and near, and when he dead near, you must beware so. Oh, control your temper, for the battle will be hotter, and you won't get no supper, and you know you're bound to suffer. Simmer, simmer, and then we go, and then we go, and then we talk about what's happening here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it now. Simmer, 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 simmer. Okay. So guys, I decided to talk about ska this class. It's kind of crazy because it started with the biggest successes, and I'm finishing also with big successes. But this time, I'm talking about a song that was probably the first hymn of ska. In first, I have to talk to you guys what ska is. And ska is kind of it's the rhythm that came before reggae. If reggae exists, then people started first to do ska, which is kind of the same instrumental organization, but you have an up tempo. You have a up tempo, a beat, a beat. It's like it's faster. Like when you have the reggae, like here, or even the rock steady. That is a little bit. So it's not exactly like that, but the rock steady is the influence. It's an influence for reggae too, in the ramification, just like ska these days. But it's a thing that it's more vivid, it's more bright, it's more like that we were listening to. It's a yeah, cool. Ah, yeah, the beat. It's what we call in Portuguese counter tempo. In a very literal translation, because it's up. You know, when you're counting the beat, up, 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 and reggae is doing this all the time. But what I meant was not that. I was just meaning that the tempo is faster, but the beat. So where's the tempo? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where are the chords going on the up? That's why it's called a beach in Portuguese counter because it's the opposite. It's the counter. Anyway, so this song "Simmer Down" was probably the first song that went all over the world through Bob Marley's voice. First, this song is a composition of his. Um, Credits are also given to the producer Coxsane, I think it's his name, if I'm not mistaken, of the studios I now forgot the name, but the studios that all this work we know from the most the biggest hits of Jamaica, they come from this studio. And Bob Marley started there. I think he was 16 years old, something like that. So he was a very young teenager, also starting to create this rhythm, this idea of music from Jamaica. Desmond Decker was already doing his stuff. Israelites, which was the song that we were working before, was already on the parades. And I think that Simmer Down was released in 1963. And it was a huge success. Bob Marley was very young and was with the first formation of the Wailers. And they also recorded the song together with a group that was a official group of this specific studio that I'm not reminding now the name, but it's very important. That is the Scatolites, and they recorded a lot of stuff together. And the Scatolites, they are a huge reference of ska, of the ska repertoire. They were doing things, yeah, through this foundation of the rhythm. Because yeah, again, talking about that, what we understand as reggae now, it came first from ska and from rocksteady, through these people, through these artists that we are working here during the semester. Yeah, so Simmer Down, it's a song, yeah, just because I'm talking about ska, I have to talk to you guys about it. So the Scatolites, it's the definitive ska band, as they defined, because was the band that recorded, the studio band that recorded most of the successes of ska and reggae, because they were the studio band, so they were there, and every artist that was going there was kind of dependent of them to it was they were recording their songs together, you know. Do I make sense? I hope so. But new names for you guys to search, talking about original ska: Prince Buster, Desmond Deckers, we already talked about him, and he's one of the first artists that brought Jamaican music outside Jamaica. Of course, Bob Marley, the Wailers, Derek Morgan, Justin Hinds, and Toots and the Maytals. I think I kind of know them, being very honest with you guys, the Toots and the Maytals, but I think they're very important for us to study, understand the rhythm, because as a reference to understand the rhythm, because they are part of this transition from reggae to rocksteady, and from ska to rocksteady and reggae. So it's super cool. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about a lot of things we talked all over the trimester, finishing with Simmer Down. That is, if we're talking about roots, yeah, let's say that this is one of the roots of reggae music, reggae repertoire, is this Simmer Down. This song, as you guys can notice, it's not a complicated song harmonically, it's not a complicated song melodically, and we're bringing this since the beginning because reggae is a style that gives you opportunity, gives you the freedom to express yourself through art, through melody, through music, to connect to God, to connect to Jah, Rastafari, to connect to the earth. So music is only one. It's a tool to reach God, a tool to connect, ideologically speaking. Okay, It's not what people would do by themselves. Oh my God, today I'm terrible with the words. I'm sorry. Anyway, what am I saying is that this song has a lot of elements that are present all over the other songs. First thing that I love to say and that we love to tell you guys, backing vocals. Yes, backing vocals, the vocal groups, they were very uh, important, relevant. They were very necessary. I don't know. I'm not going to find the word, but fundamental. They were fundamental to create the aesthetics of what is this understanding of reggae music, because reggae is also understanding community, and backing vocals are exactly the idea of the people singing collectively, you know? And also maybe that's me saying, but I think that makes sense. That is the opportunity to give the public, to give the people that are listening, that are arriving now to understand us, to sing together with us, to make music together with us, and to use music as a tool of uniting people, of union, a tool of collectivity, community, community. Yes. Oh my God. Do you guys have this feeling today, these days, that memory is not going there when you need it, especially when you're thinking about words? Yeah, so backing vocals, they were structured always thinking about textures and responses. And we saw that all over the trimester with the songs we were working here. And here is like the very big, it's a very big example of what this is. And it's such a big example that is all over the song. The answers since the beginning. And this is a karaoke version. And you see that even in the karaoke version it's there. And when we were doing the others, it was there too. It's always there. The answer. They're giving the cue for him. Then why won't you simmer down? And then we go into the verse. Long time people them used to say, what sweet nanny gotta go run him belly so simmer down, da 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 da, simmer down, da 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 da, simmer down. So okay, if you're going to do a backing vocal for this song, just know that you just need that. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. Opening voices. I bet there are voices here. Simmer down. You can listen to a male voice here. Simmer down. The main one. Simmer down. So, when we talk about, for example, the Wailers and Bob Marley and the Wailers, because what is the Wailers? It's Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer, Bob Marley. They came together first singing, making complex for that time harmonic openings for the voices. So you see how the importance, the relevance of the backing vocals, of singing as a group, is completely established over the rhythm. You cannot talk about reggae without talking about the backing vocals too. I have this feeling. And yeah, so when you think about Simmer Down, that was the first song of Bob Marley that was completely famous, the first composition of his that he wrote before making 18, has backing vocals in such a present way. Then you can take it as a thing that is important to observe all over the style. I would say that. Yeah. So, and now, second thing that I want to talk to you guys about this song is the patois. Again, present. Again, the patois, the language this language that was born through the mix of the Creole languages together with the um, how do you say Inglaterra, England, the English from England, from UK. Um, so when they mixed that, it became this new language that is called patois, that has, of course, a lot of references of English, but also things that are very personal of the culture of the language. For example, this phrase here, long time people them used to say them, D-A-M. Them used to say. Long time people there, they, people they. I think maybe something like that. Long time ago, people, they, the people, these people, they. I think the logic of the grammar, grammatic structure is over that. Them. And then what sweet nanny goat a go run him belly. What sweet nanny goat a go run him belly. Yeah. But it's very musical too. So you see that the lyrics they are together with the musicality of the language. Again, and the language is also completely influenced by the musical mixology, the musical influences that crossed all over Jamaica and this periods of colonization and slavery and yeah, a lot of things. So second thing is the use of patois. First thing, backing vocals. Second thing, patois. Third thing is this structured form of the song, this non-structured form. And when I say that, it's not because it's this not structured, but not conventionally structured. I like that. I like that because we're not thinking this as we think this type of music, this style. We don't think this style in the same way we think jazz, for example, that we divide the song in parts, and the thing that we brought to pop music too. So when you think about the jazz structure, you think of a melody, a theme, you think of a harmony that has a lot of changes together with a melody that is very thought, every note to every chord that was put there, and that has to do with the arrangement. So it's different from that. That again, coming from the ideology of the style. If it's something to connect, if it's something to feel with, to feel part of the world together, feel one with God. Yeah. So it also respects more the freedom of composing too. I would say, like there's no exact phrase. I would say even and that's a funny thing because when I talk about jazz, the themes are structured, but the way of singing them, the way of projecting them, they are more free, and that's where the improvising concept was born, because they took this harmony that is very well structured, very well taught for every single note that was put there, and then the person knowing everything there, the person goes where he knows it was written, and where it knows that he wants to call an impression, he wants to call an emotion, to cause an emotion. And here, which is the improvisation, and here you don't have such a very well thought note per chord, per you have the message, you have the idea, you have the rhythm, and you have such a complexity of rhythm that gives you the freedom of play with notes. I feel that, and I feel that when I see lyrics like that, that repeat itself. Nice. I kind of know. Do you want to learn Ozzy Osbourne songs? Yeah, I kind of know. I chose to do next trimester Beatles songs just because I didn't know what to do. But you can always, guys, you can always comment here which kind of music songs would you like me to come here and explain. And not only songs, but also topics. I'm kind of here just talking stuff that I like. And that I think that is important for to notice. If you want to be a good musician and a good professional, or just a cool singer, I think you have to develop musicality to understand how to use your body and your sound to sing. And this kind of stuff, like paying attention to this kind of stuff, it's cool. So Ozzy Osbourne, yeah. I would love to do a Ozzy Osbourne class, but I would love references too. For example, I can do a rock semester trimester, and or a metal trimester. We can try that. I would love to try that too. But please leave your comments, give your suggestions here, so we can think together of what we can talk here. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so when you think about these things and talking about Ozzy Osbourne too, talking about rock, when you think about the story of the history of the style, together with how it affects culturally, how it is spread all over the world. Because when you think jazz, what is jazz today? So it came from New Orleans in 20s, 30s. After blues, jazz came after blues, and it was a way of resisting and protesting, and it has completely to do with that we're talking about. That is reggae. It's also we. Mama, I'm coming home. Okay, nice. Noted. Got it. I'm going to remember. If I forgot, can you remind me, Gabe, please? Thank you. Yeah, nice. Thank you for the comment, for the suggestion. Yeah. So yeah, when you think about and talking about rock music too, it's also a resistance style, a protest style. Using music for life as a way of surviving, a tool to be strong in this world of injustice and suffering, but also happiness. And happiness also through music, yes. So, learning the story, getting the content of the lyrics, getting the content to understand how the compositions are made, and then express through that. So, I saw that we're having backing vocals. I saw that we're using patois. So cool to start noticing how to pronounce these things and listen to the songs, kind of pain. And when you see the lyrics, you see there that some expression, something that you don't know, kind of go there. Oh my God! But it's so much things to do in very few time. Yes, I know, I agree with you. But that's the ideal, okay? I'm just saying the ideal. We do together what we can do because we're awesome. And the third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that I was talking is about the shape, the way of expressing the song. So it's a song that has no structured melody. Like you have this bass, this motive that super repeats. Simmer down. You have the backing vocal line. Da 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 with up. Simmer down. Da 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 da. Simmer down. Da 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 yeah da. Simmer down. So I want to simmer down. Da 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 da. So the idea of the composition is always calling, answering, calling, answering, calling, answering. And the way that he answers always changes. And that's amazing. And if you listen to the song by the Scatlights, if you listen to different live versions, same thing we talked before, you're going to notice that some of the phrases, they are being made completely different. They are being executed in a different way because of expression, because of freedom, because of playing with music. So I could sing it that way. The important thing is sing the phrase, understand how he do, and then you do it in your way. I would say that. You're licking too hot, so and soon you get dropped, so can you hear what I say? Then why won't you simmer down? Then we go to what we call an A here. Long time people them used to say, what's it, nonny I go run him belly so. Oh, control your temper. What for the better will be hotter. Can you hear what I say? Oh, that I'm leaving you today. You see? So I can always use this motif. It works all over the song because the song is free. And then the idea of the song is these chords. Three chords. This musicality, this thing, it gets. Ska has a lot of jazz influences. That's important. So yeah, you open for playing, you open for improvising too. Influences I say because not only from jazz but also from R&B, from Caribbean, Afro-Caribbean rhythms. So it's a huge mix. It's amazing to think that has the same thing to do, I don't know, with Latin rhythms together with swing jazz, and it's ska that is completely different from the, not completely, but they're all connected in a way, but they're not the same thing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so I can use the same melody for that, da 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 da, and I'm going to survive all over the song, but I want to give my personality. So going to kind of do something that is similar to what Bob Marley do, but it's not exactly the same because I don't remember how he does it exactly. I just remember how I sing it because I already sing it for a while with a song called Scunny, with a band called Scunny Bias that is from here, from Salvador. Yeah. You lick into hot soul, and soon you get dropped. So can you hear what I say? Then I want to simmer down. Then we're going to this A. Long time people that used to say, what sweet nanny gotta go run him belly so. Oh, control your temper. What for the better will be hotter. Can you hear what I say? Oh, that I'm leaving you today. You see? Just variations of the melody, the main melody. This da 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 da. Then backings, where are they? Oh, you hear what I say? Oh, that I'm leaving you today. Can you hear what I say? Then we go into the A again. Chicken Mary Hawk dead and near, and when he dead near, you must beware. So, oh, control your temper, for the battle will be hotter, and you won't get no supper, and you know you're bound to suffer. And then he goes to specials and stuff and blah blah blah. So it's a cool song that you can get to be free. You're thinking like, oh my god, I'm so tied. Tied? Like a rope goes around you and you're tied, you're locked. If you're feeling like that, take this song, take this karaoke version of Simmer Down, take these phrases and take this scale that I'm going to pass to you guys right now. What do you mean by scale? Comment.
Wow, you sound similar to the teenager singer from the 50s.
Wow.
Fools fall in love.
What?
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do fools fall in love? Ah, super cool. Thank you very much. That's good, right? I think that's good. Thank you very much. Come for the classes. Let's do stuff. So, the scale, just for you guys to go with this harmonic feeling on your ears. Dun. Did you guys listen to this note? Dun. How we make how it makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. It's a note, simmer down, simmer down. This note, I'm going to tell you guys, this is the root of the key. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, feel that, feel the harmony together with this note, how it feels and how it feels different from dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, what a weird song. But here, the sound is amazing. I can play with that just for ages. So let's go. I'm going to do a scale here, 1 to 8, major scale, okay? Little exercise for putting the scale over the ear, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, take these notes. I don't know which key is that. I can check later if you guys want, but just take the major scale of this note here. Train your ear with that. Go to your piano and search for this note. And then you have a whole scale here. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 1, but an octave higher. That's why I call it 8. But it's the same note, it's the same note, same note. Da 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 da. Okay? So that was the class about Simmer Down, about ska. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm enjoying learning reggae together with you guys. And next week I'm going to bring a song from Brazil, from Bahia. And I want you guys to learn our version of reggae. Okay? So thank you very much for coming, for watching. Please comment here. New comment?
Yeah, Antenor Santos said Brazil.
Brazil? Yeah, Brazil. Thank you. Yes, we come from Brazil. Nice. Yeah, so comment here if you guys feel like learning new stuff. Another comment?
Not yet. There's a comment that I didn't read from the other guy.
Okay.
He said, I'm curious what you think of Anthony Kiedis' vocals.
I love Anthony Kiedis' vocals. I love the guy. I just simply love the guy. That's amazing because that it has exactly to do with what we were talking now. Because he got super huge influences too in Jamaican music. There's a beautiful, it's not beautiful, it's a sad book, but it's about his life. It's called Scar Tissue. He talks a little bit about his influences, also mainly about his life in his career. But inside that, of course, you're going to see what he listens to, and of course, he's super tidy that attached to hip hop. That's why he has such a cool flow and such a sensibility for vocals, even though he didn't have a musical creation. So yeah, that's a super cool example. Anthony Kids, loved it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that was the class. I hope to see you guys next week, and it was a pleasure again. And yeah, bye bye.